You ever feel like stress is just everywhere? Like it's this invisible pony that creeps into your life, your body, your mind, and even the people around you? I used to think stress was just my problem, my late nights, my endless to-do lists, my brain spinning like a hamster on a wheel. But then I heard this neuroscientist, Dr. Swart, talk about stress in a way that completely flipped my perspective. She said something that hit me like a lightning bolt. Stress doesn't just stay inside you. It leaks through your skin, your sweat, your pheromones. You're walking around tense as a coiled spring, and without saying a word, you're spreading it. Your stress is contagious. It's like you're a human stress bomb, and you don't even know it. Let me paint you a picture. You're in a meeting, right? Your boss is pacing, voice sharp, shoulders tight. You can feel the tension radiating off them. Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty, and suddenly you're stressed too, even though nothing's changed for you. Dr. Swart says that's not just your imagination. It's biology. When you're stressed, your body pumps out cortisol, that fight or flight hormone, and it doesn't just stay in your bloodstream. It seeps out through your sweat, your breath, even those invisible chemical signals we call pheromones. Someone else picks up on it, and boom, their cortisol spikes too. It's like stress is a virus, jumping from person to person. Your family, your coworkers, your friends, they're all catching it, whether you mean to spread it or not. I remember this one time at work. I was juggling deadlines, barely sleeping, and I walked into the break room. My colleague Sarah took one look at me and said, "Whoa, you okay? You look like you're about to snap." I hadn't said a word, but she felt it. That's what Dr. Swart means when she says stress leaks. It's not just about you, it's about everyone you touch. And that's a big deal, especially if you're a leader, a parent, or just someone who wants to make their corner of the world a little better. Imagine the ripple effect. One stressed out person can tank a whole team's vibe. But here's the flip side. Calm is contagious too. If you can manage your stress, you might just spread a little peace instead. Now let's talk about what stress does to you. I used to think stress was just a mental thing, feeling overwhelmed, anxious, like I couldn't keep up. But Dr. Swart opened my eyes to how physical it is. Chronic stress doesn't just mess with your head, it carves itself into your body. Ever notice that stubborn belly fat that just won't budge? No matter how many salads you eat or how many miles you run? Turns out that's cortisol's handiwork. When you're stressed for a long time, your body goes into survival mode. It thinks, danger's coming, better store some fat for the long haul. And where does it store it? Right around your middle. Visceral fat, they call it. It's not just about looking a certain way, it's a health risk. Heart disease, diabetes, metabolic issues. That belly fat is like a warning sign your body's waving at you. I'll be honest, that one hit me hard. I've spent years blaming my genes or my gym routine for that extra roll around my waist. But Dr. Swart made me realize it's not just about calories in, calories out. Stress is literally sculpting my body in ways I didn't expect. And it's not just the fat. Cortisol messes with your sleep, your focus, your decision making. I remember nights where I'd lie awake, my mind racing, replaying every mistake I made at work. The next day, I'd be foggy, snapping at people making bad calls. It's a vicious cycle. Stress makes you less sharp, which makes you more stressed, which makes you even less sharp. And all the while, your body's storing fat like it's preparing for a famine. But here's where it gets really wild. Your brain. Oh, your brain is this incredible, untapped powerhouse. Dr. Swart talked about something called neuroplasticity, and it's like finding out you've got a secret superpower. See, I used to think your brain was set by the time you're an adult. Like, this is who I am, this is how I think, and that's that. Wrong. Your brain can change. It can rewire itself. Every new thought, every new experience, every deliberate choice you make can build new pathways in your brain. Dr. Swart told this story that blew my mind. Weightlifters who just visualized lifting weights for 2 weeks, no gym, no sweat, saw their muscles grow by 13%. 13% just from thinking. That's the kind of potential we're sitting on. Think about that for a second. Your mind can change your body. Your thoughts can reshape your reality. I started wondering, what else could I do with that kind of power? Could I rewire the way I handle stress? Could I break the habits that keep me up at night, worrying about things I can't control? Dr. Swart says yes, neuroplasticity isn't just for athletes, it's for all of us. You can train your brain to be calmer, more focused, more resilient. It's like a muscle you didn't know you could flex. And the best part? You don't need a PhD or a fancy lab. You just need to show up for yourself day after day with intention. That's where resilience comes in. Dr. Swart says it's not something you're born with, it's something you build, like a house, brick by brick. And the bricks, they're simple, everyday things: getting enough sleep, drinking water, eating food that fuels you, not just fills you, spending time in nature, laughing with people you love. These aren't just nice to haves, they're brain food. They calm that cortisol storm and help you think clearer, decide better. I used to roll my eyes at stuff like this. Sleep, who has time for that? I'd say, chugging another coffee. But Dr. Swart's point is that skipping the basics isn't just lazy, it's sabotaging your brain's potential. One thing she said really stuck with me. Creativity is a resilience booster. Writing, painting, dancing, even just daydreaming, those things light up your brain in ways that reduce stress. I tried it the other day. I was feeling overwhelmed, so I grabbed a notebook and just started writing. Nothing fancy, just whatever was in my head. And you know what? It was like letting air out of a balloon that was about to pop. Dr. Swart says that's because creative activities help your brain process emotions and build new neural pathways. It's like giving your mind a playground to run around in instead of a cage. And then there's purpose. Dr. Swart talked about how finding something bigger than yourself, something that gives your life meaning, can keep stress from eating you alive. I started thinking about what that means for me. For a long time, I was so caught up in my own goals, my career, my to-do list, that I forgot to look up. But purpose doesn't have to be grand, like saving the world. Maybe it's helping a friend through a tough time, or volunteering, or just being kind to a stranger. It's about connecting to something that feels bigger than your stress. Here's the thing, though. It's not just about you. If stress leaks, so does calm. Imagine being the person who walks into a room and brings peace instead of panic. Dr. Swart says leaders especially need to get this right. If you're in charge at work, at home, anywhere, your stress can trickle down, like water seeping through cracks. I saw this with my old boss. He'd come in stressed, and suddenly the whole team was on edge. But I've also seen the opposite. A leader who stays calm, who listens, who doesn't let their ego run the show, they can change the whole room. They spread clarity, not chaos. That's what I'm working toward now. I'm not perfect, far from it. Some days stress still gets the better of me, but Dr. Swart's words keep echoing in my head. You have more control than you think. Your brain's not fixed. It's flexible. Your stress doesn't have to define you. It's something you can manage. So I'm starting small. Tonight, I'm turning off my phone an hour before bed. Tomorrow, I'm taking a walk in the park. Just me and the trees, no distractions. I'm writing in my notebook, even if it's just a sentence. And I'm looking for moments to connect to my friends, my family, maybe even a cause that lights me up. I keep thinking about what Dr. Swart said about potential. People should realize how much potential they have in their brains, she said. That's not just a nice quote, it's a call to action. My brain's got potential I haven't even touched yet, and so does yours. Stress might leak, but so does hope. So does resilience. So does calm. And I'm choosing those. I'm choosing to believe I can rewire my brain, one thought, one choice, one day at a time. Because if stress is contagious, then maybe hope can be too. And I want to be the one spreading it.